It's late, you're scrolling through your feed, faces, smiles, curated perfection, and then you notice something. That one person, the one who never posts a picture of themselves, no selfies, no celebrations, no "look at me," just silence and shadows, and you can't help but wonder, what are they hiding? The emotional buildup. There's something unsettling about the person who doesn't put themselves on display. In a world obsessed with visibility, they choose invisibility. While everyone else is shouting, they whisper. And maybe that bothers you a little, because deep down, you know how much we've been conditioned to measure worth by attention, by validation, by digital applause. You see someone who refuses to play the game, and a part of you asks, do they know something I don't? Let me explain why these people stand out, why their silence gets under your skin, why their absence feels louder than everyone else's presence. This isn't random, it's psychology. The psychological explanation. People who don't post their photos online fall into a few powerful psychological profiles, and each one tells a story, not of fear, but of depth. 1. The self-protective mind. These are the people who understand the cost of being seen. They know that visibility creates vulnerability. That once your face is out there, others feel entitled to judge it, interpret it, assign meaning to it. They prefer control. They protect their identity like a locked room, not because they're hiding something, but because they know not everyone deserves access. This isn't insecurity, it's boundaries. 2. The internal observer. Some people live more in their thoughts than in the external world. They're introspective, analytical, a little detached. Sharing their face feels meaningless compared to sharing ideas, experiences, or silence. They don't need to be seen to feel real. Their identity isn't built on recognition, it's built on perception, on who they are when no one's watching. 3. The unfiltered authentic. They watch others carefully craft their online image, the poses, the filters, the rehearsed smiles, and they feel nothing. They'd rather be absent than be part of something fake. They see social media for what it truly is, a marketplace of illusions, a stage, and they refuse to perform. Their lack of photos isn't a flaw, it's a statement. 4. The quiet power. These people understand something most people don't. Attention is a currency, and the less you give, the more others want. By not revealing themselves, they create mystery. Mystery creates intrigue, and intrigue creates power. When someone can't be easily defined, they become something the human mind can't resist, an unfinished story. You don't ignore them, you study them. Real-life example. Imagine this. A new person joins your team at work. Everyone checks their social media, as usual. And there it is. Nothing. No photos, no posts. Just a blank profile. Suddenly, people become curious. They talk, they speculate, they form theories. Why don't they post? What are they hiding? Are they private or strange? But here's the truth. Their absence creates more fascination than 1,000 perfectly edited selfies ever could. And when they finally walk into the room, you notice something else. They carry themselves differently. Grounded, present, less concerned about perception, more focused on reality. Because while others are documenting their life, they're living theirs. The transformation and truth revelation. Here's the truth. People who don't post photos are operating on a psychological wavelength most people never learn to access. They are immune to the need for digital validation. They're detached from the dopamine cycles that trap millions in endless comparison. And that detachment isn't weakness, it's strength. A quiet, subtle, unshakable strength. You see, when you stop trying to be seen, you start to see more. When you stop fighting for attention, you begin to understand who actually deserves yours. When you remove your face from the spotlight, you discover something far more valuable: your mind, your privacy, your peace. Because here's what social media rarely admits: constant visibility comes with a psychological cost, and some people are wise enough to avoid it. They know that mystery protects, that silence preserves, that privacy is power. They move differently in the world, more aware, more grounded, more intentional. And that's why when they walk into a room, you feel something. Not fame, not confidence, but a calm, controlled presence that doesn't need to be seen to be respected. Closing reflection.
So the next time you notice someone who never posts their face online, don't assume insecurity, don't assume fear, don't assume they're hiding. Sometimes the strongest
detachment
people
over
are the ones
possession.
who choose not to be consumed by the world's need for attention. Sometimes the loudest identity belongs to the one who never speaks. And sometimes the person who hides their face knows their value far too well to put it on display. Because in an age where everyone is desperate to be seen, the real power belongs to the ones who choose to remain unseen.